This is the post-game show. We're going to try that again, but we are going to put up those 3 minutes on Patreon because apparently I couldn't find my notes and he looked at me like I was an idiot for 3 minutes straight. And
it's awesome.
We might add some music or something with it and make it it's already entertaining. So I have one job to do, and that's write down the acts. And apparently I didn't do it for the first 2 acts. But I asked you this question before. Was that the worst AGT show we've ever seen?
Yes.
Did it seem like they were purposely trying to kick you in the nuts?
It felt personal.
It did. And then once they had that great moment at the end, they had to hit you with, and the last week of auditions are coming up. Have they ever had, what is this, 9 weeks of auditions?
I don't know, man. It's going forever.
So, the Kung Fu family were the first act, and I see them maybe going one more round and then fizzling off. You thought they were cool, right?
Yes, I think they ended strong. I think there were some acts in there that I very much enjoyed, but I also thought there were 2 medleys of acts that didn't make the cut, and another medley of acts that weren't worth showing the whole act.
How about this? We do it like this. Sarah Pochiza. She's an act that we need to look out for. You were more high under than I was.
Yes, I was definitely a bigger fan of hers than you were, but
I want her to blow us away. Ehrlich. I think he's awesome. The Hello Sisters. I'm gonna say goodbye, sisters. Just kidding.
Oh boy, more thumbing through the pages.
I found it. Kevin McCoo.
He'll do well. Let's say that.
Scarlet Business.
I love Scarlet Business, and they needed Ray Singleton for sure.
So that for a 2-hour show, we have Ray Singleton, Scarlet Business. There had to be one more after Sarah. Oh, Ehrlich and Sarah. And that really is about it. I mean, seriously. And then, wow, that was the worst AGT show ever. We want to hear from you. Are we wrong? I know we're not being too hard. But someone always thinks we're being too hard.
Dude, this show sucked.
Yeah.
And I mean, if you do as many shows as they do on AGT and that we've had to see in the last 2 or 3 years, one show's got to be the worst. And congratulations, this was it. This was dreary. The acts that shone. This is what's not fair. The acts that were good, I don't know how good they were. Because they just, the rest of the show is so awful. So contrast-wise, they look better.
Yeah.
But I almost think that's not fair. Because I really have a hard time assessing. Comment below, are we being too harsh on this? Was this show not as bad as we're making it out to be? Is there just evidence that this audition beginning of the show has just gone on so long where we haven't... Now they're putting out multiple acts beforehand, so we're having to watch that and all that kind of stuff. This season to me has also been wonky because we're having like these big time pro acts.
Yeah,
part of it,
are we going to see another, maybe freaking iCarly or, Victoria Justice will come through. I don't know why I had to...
Victoria Justice? That's who you're going to bring up as like the killer comedy act that's...
Well, no, she'd be a singer. She was in that Victoria's where Ariana Grande was discovered. Maybe I shouldn't know that.
An awesome analogy.
Hey.
So it's been a weird season. This was not a great show. But do you think there's some potential top 10 acts in the show? Because I guess now we can hold it off for at least a week. But eventually, Brett and I are going to get to take a look at all the auditions and come up with our top 10 list.
Dude, we're going to be looking at like 120 people. But I want to know from our fans, was there anyone that we left out of those? We said 4 were good. were great. Ray, Scarlett, Sarah, and Erlich. Were we missing anyone that you loved? Let us know in the comments, and we will address it in the pre-show of the next week, which we thought was going to be starting the freaking next round. But like I've said, and now I am absolutely not being a hater when I say they could have dropped a show because of, and then took out the bad, because there's a whole show of bad, 2 hours of bad that you could have took out and only done 7 audition rounds. If you're an AGT watcher for a long time like I am but don't remember, I don't remember. The auditions are usually 6 weeks. I think we're going on week 9. I mean, every time, and they don't do a very good job of saying what's going to happen. So this is insane, but that's okay. That's okay. We'll be fine. But I'm just happy that I looked away and I saw that look you gave me. We're gonna be okay. Next week they set it up like it was gonna be really something we've never seen before. They said a bunch of stuff we've never seen before, and then in the previews I saw some stuff I saw before. So this was bad. And do you disagree with either of the 4 that we loved? That's interesting too. But that's about it. That's really about it. Thank God. Sucked.
Show's fucking awful.
Yeah.
Congratulations to the people that did stand out, and of course everybody who got voted through. Wow. I am scared. Here's why I'm scared. What I hope does not happen is that the last week of auditions doesn't rehash these same tired angles that they've come up with so far. If I have to see one more Howie is mean angle, if I have to see one more like, oh, these acts are terrible, and if I have to see some kind of dancing duo with an older person in the family with a younger person in the family, dude, I'm done.
There was a lot of dancing tonight.
Done.
There was too much dancing.
I'm done. I'm done. I just...
He got up to get a drink. I seriously thought he was leaving. Like, I swear to God, because I've had to lock the door before. So yeah, it was bad. And if you're an actor and you're watching this, sorry. You know, if you're one of the 4 that we love, then
hey,
congratulations.
Well, moving on, popcorn.
Yep.
We got videos going up on Patreon. All of these videos are going to go up, and of course, comment down below, because the only thing more interesting to us than what happens on the show is what you think about it. Even if you're Marquito and you're mad at me all the time. I don't know what I did to that man, but whatever it did, you're probably going to get more of it. So,
well, like, subscribe, and ladies and gentlemen, tell your friends. Or maybe not. It was a little creepy. That's about it. So, my name is Brett Douglas. Don't be a mentalist. Are you going to tell them your name through the...
No.
Oh, you're...
Here's the... Wait. I'm getting 2 names of people who are going to comment. It's Marquito and Steven. See if I'm right.
So you don't have them written down, and you don't.
No, I don't have to have them written down. All you have to do is look below, and their names will be there.
Wait a second, is that a picture of Marquito and Steven? Oh my God! And when was it taken? 13 years ago. There goes my teeth. There goes my mind. There goes our show. I'm Brett Douglas.
I'm Heisenberg.
And we
Damn right.
are The Truth Hurts.